Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first installment of the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast. We're here with a very special guest today, the one and only Denver Broncos wide receiver and returner, Mr. Montrell Washington.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Glad to be here.
Trail. We are glad you're here for the first ever episode of the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast. We appreciate your time, and really we just want to get right into it, man. We know that you are from Canton, Georgia. We're in your hometown right now. You're from Samford University. And, you know, my also alma mater right there.
Yes, sir.
So we want to highlight you real quick. You were made the SoCon all-freshman team. You were a SoCon first and second team. You're the Stats first team All-American, the Hero Sports, and the Phil Steele All-American. And you also were selected for the NFLPA bowl game out in California. That's a lot of stuff right there.
It's crazy, but yeah, it all didn't just come from me. You know what I mean? Obviously, the team had something to do with that. Speaking on quarterback Liam Welch, obviously, everybody on the O-line, you know what I'm saying? Everybody played a part in that for me to have those kind of accolades. So, got to give a shout-out to the guys, especially the coaches as well.
Oh, yeah. Nobody goes on that journey alone.
Facts.
So, man, you go to Samford University, a low major D1. We both get there. How did you even get to Samford in the first place?
So, it's crazy, actually. Grades weren't the best, you know what I mean, coming out of high school. Definitely had the talent, you know, to play at the next level. But literally one of my best friends, Andrew Harris, he went to Samford going into my junior season. And
shout out Andrew, he's in the building.
Definitely
too.
shout
out Andrew, he back there.
But yeah, he was there, and I mean, it was no way I wasn't going once I seen that he was there, and how many times Coach Hatch throws the ball, like it was already red.
Makes sense. Okay, so you're at Samford. You're doing your thing. You know, you had some guys in front of you, you know, the Kelvin McKnights and all that.
Yep.
You had a turning point. When did people, you know, you always knew you're an elite athlete. You know, I always knew you're an elite athlete. But when did other people start to notice during your time at Samford, okay, this guy's real?
I would probably have to say, I mean, I would make a couple plays in practice, things like that. Obviously, everybody would make plays. But, like, where it clicked for me, would have to say my junior year, going to my junior season. The freshman, sophomore season was really a time for me to learn, to be honest with you, from KJ and them guys. So learned as much as possible then. Then junior season came, I got my shot on a punt return.
Okay.
And it kind of blew right then.
That's what's up. So for those that don't know this, Trail ran track in college.
Yes.
Multi-sport, dual sport athlete. How you feel like track kind of prepared you for football, you know, just overall athleticism?
Yes. So, actually, I grew up running track as well.
Okay.
So, was doing that and then kind of did it as well in high school, got to college. A lot of guys on the team were saying that coach doesn't allow, you know, two-sport athletes because they can't control it or manage it well. Was able to get out there, run, got that ring. Should have worn the ring.
Yes, sir.
But it's all right. Was able to do that and just kind of, it was, I guess, like, a turning point for the team as well, to be honest with you. Because now a lot of other guys on the football team is starting to ask Coach, like, Coach, do you think we can get out there? How can we get out there? And stuff like that. So it's track. If you play football, you should run track. That's just really, like, if you play ball, run track, please.
We encourage all multi-sport athletes on the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast. Okay, so let's get past Samford. You know, we had a great career, and we decide, okay, we want to, you know, declare for the draft, we want to turn pro. Give us like an insight. What's the draft process like? Because everybody, you know, sees it from the outside, but not everybody's in that, you know, circle. What's it like?
So, like everybody knows, come from Samford, you know, you're not really, in my head, I wasn't thinking I was going to get drafted, to be honest with you. So I was just looking forward to just getting my shot with a team and making the most of my opportunity at that point.
Yeah.
So kind of to give a little small breakdown, I went to train in Florida. Was there training in Fort Myers, Florida with Jordan Llewellyn. Shout out X3. They great facility down there. Trained with them. After that, came home. Trained a little bit as well. Just here and there a little bit with Andrew as well. Just speed stuff with him and his brother. And kind of moving forward, your pro day comes. Okay. You do your pro day.
That was at UAB, right?
And that was at UAB, yes.
Okay.
Our pro day was at UAB.
It was cold.
Yes.
It was
like
cold.
40. I'm not going to. It was 50 or under. I can definitely say that out there. It was cold.
What was that 40 time?
My 40 time, I believe they clocked me there. Some clocked me at 4.4, and I got a few that clocked maybe like a high 4.3.
Okay.
Things like that. But
40-degree weather, you run the 4.3?
Hey, look, I'm cool as long as I was 4.4 and under.
That's that track background
exactly.
right there. Okay,
exactly.
Okay. So you get selected for the NFLPA Pro Bowl out in California.
Yep.
In the Rose Bowl, historic stadium. people like Reggie Bush and all them been in there, doing their thing. How'd that feel? Like, how was that?
Well, you said it. Reggie Bush was in there. Like,
Yeah.
First of all, if I see Reggie, I might faint. Like, that's how, if that's to tell you how I feel about Reggie Bush. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just the fact that I was actually in the Rose Bowl Stadium with all I'm with guys from all over, the biggest of the biggest school. You know what I mean? And little old me Samford there. Like, you know, it was just cool to have that experience as well. But just to play there was it was a blessing. I really have it was that great. Like, I have no words for it. It was a blessing. It really opened my eyes for this next level or this next journey that I'm about to take.
So you mentioned earlier, like, okay, I didn't really expect to get drafted.
Right.
I know I'm a high talent. I didn't expect to get drafted. How was it getting that call, dude? Like, 5th round pick, 162nd. 5th round.
Yeah,
162nd pick. You're in there. You was here, right?
Here.
Okay, we're filming in the home where Trell was drafted from. You got your friends, you got your family supporting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when the phone rang, did you think this is just a random scam call, or you knew, okay, this is somebody?
So they actually had caller ID pop up, and it just popped up Denver Broncos. And I was literally walking out, like, to the pool. Like we said, we had a cookout, just literally family walking out to the pool. And I look up, and I'm like, and my face just like changes, and everybody started looking a little bit. And I'm like, I'm waving everybody from this, like a window over there. I'm waving everybody in, like, hey, this is the call. Like, this is the call. Godmom's crawling through the window right here. Like, I got my brothers and them coming out. Andrew, Dylan, everybody's just like out there, just like, is this really, like, is it? And I got to talking, like, I would never forget it. Like, we got a video as well. We made a little video of it as well. But like, it was a moment like you will never forget. No matter how long I play, no matter how long my career, whatever happens, if I even make it there, I'm blessed to have that call. Literally,
for sure. You're the first person drafted from Stanford since 2016. James Bradbury, shout out to him. Go Birds. Throw that out there. Just another Stanford grad, man. That's something that most people in general don't get a chance to do, but especially coming from a small school. I really want to highlight, man, you come from an FCS school, smaller. We're not on TV all the time, unless you got ESPN Plus, you may not be catching Sanford games. So that's a great thing. So we see you get drafted, it's crazy. Hoorah, all the applause come in, text funneling in, all this and that, media coverage, everything. And then you get to the process of, reaping some benefits. We see, you sign a big deal. We're not going to disclose your information on here, but like, you go from the everyday broke college student to an NFL paycheck. Like, what that feel like? Dude?
So, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna be honest with, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all the first people I really said that to. But like, when I seen like my signing bonus kind of hit my account, like, I actually I just cried a little bit, like a little tear or two. You know what I'm saying? Drop. And called, I called Andrew, like, stuttering, like, Drew, like, bro, like,
it's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell Andrew everything. Like, literally, me and him talk day to day, like, every day about ball, just life and dribble. Like me and bro, literally, you can hear his voice. He wanted to cry. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So just for things to turn around and literally blink of an eye, like, it was just like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. So, you see these things. Really, Shaq would inspire this to me because you see when he got his like rookie bonus thing like that, he spent it.
Yeah.
Raps. What was your first purchase?
So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, like, that boy in the bank. That boy in the bank. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of grew up like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Really not. You know what I'm saying? So like,
smart man right here. All your financial advice. Listen to Montrell watching. Don't go blow your check.
Sir, please though. You gotta say, you know what I'm saying? You can take out a little bit of fun money, as I call it fun money. You know what I'm saying? I took out not even
X amount. Just
you know what I'm saying? X amount. You know what I mean? Took out X amount, and that was a little fun money. You know what I'm saying? I got a financial advisor as well, so make sure you have someone y'all trust as well with that. But
get your monies right.
Yeah, gotta have the money right. Gotta have the money right.
That's right. Okay, so you get to Denver. You from the South. You going across the country. You get to rookie MiniCamp. Like, walk us through it, man, because everybody don't get that. Everybody in the NFL, man, everybody in that experience.
So we get there. First day we're there, all the rookies. We go to the facility. We're looking at the facility, seeing everything. They do the training staff, the training room stuff. All the basically kind of like college. When you first get to college, basics is just. But then after that, next day, it's like we got practice. We rolled. So you got your helmet and all that stuff. All that's already there. Like, you got that. That's in your locker. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, do that. We get to practice, and, like, you get to seeing people like, whoa, that's Russell Wilson. Like,
That's him.
That's Jerry Jeudy. Bro, is that KJ Hamler? Like,
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are big time. Like, I watched y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be happening right now. Like, every day for me to be out there, like, it's literally like an hour. Like, it's shocking. Like, I'm a kid in a candy store at practice. Like, I'm taking everything in, eyes wide. Like, it's mind blowing just to be out there with guys like that. To be honest with you, it's crazy.
That kind of took me to my next point. Like, do you feel like going to the rookie minicamp was like your wow? I'm really in the NFL moment. Like, I'm here. Like, all the things I've dreamed of since I was a little kid, all those practices, like, it all paid off. Like, I'm here.
Yeah. So, and this kind of something for me, I kind of say to myself all the time. Like, I wouldn't say I'm here, but because for me, I'm a little harder on myself than most, I think. But I wouldn't say I'm here. I wouldn't say I made it. But for me, it's just like, boom, I'm one step closer. Yeah. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you get to college and you think you one step closer to the league, but like, yeah, I'm in the league or NFL as of right now. But I just feel as if, I don't know, I don't think I made it. I don't think I'm here yet, but it's definitely.
It's right there.
It's right, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's right there.
So you talked about going into the facility. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing Jerry Jeudy. I'm seeing Cortland Sutton, KJ Hamlers. Like, you're in the mix. Mm-hmm. What's it like? What are you thinking going in there? Are you thinking, okay, you know, these are the guys I looked up to, I've watched, like, this is just amazing to be a part of? Mm-hmm. Or do you look at them like, okay, these guys I can learn from, but also, like, this competition?
Oh, yeah, everything is competition. Everything. You know what I mean? So, for me, mostly, I'm competitive at anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. You play cards, I'm anything. But I go in, you know, go into work. It's business at the end of the day. But you go in, you see those guys. I ask them. If you ask any receiver right now in Denver, that who's one guy that asks questions like, while we on the field, like they know I will ask a question while we on the field right before the play, like, hey, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Just communication. But I'm learning as much as possible from them, trying to take it all in. Literally everything they do, I'm watching. Like, you know what I mean? That way I can put it in my game and, like,
go to work.
You know what I mean?
Watch out for 1-2, Denver Broncos. Feel it, Okay. The guy, Russell Wilson. Mm-hmm. What? Everybody know him.
You ready for this?
What's that like for you? He throwing to you.
Look, like, first time I met Russell, true story. Walk in, I'm going in to, like, our little weight room. I was gonna stretch and stuff, and, like, boom, like, Russ is already in there. This is, now remind you, this is 6 a.m. Probably around 6:15 a.m. Mm-hmm. All the other vets, most vets are there in training room if they got to be, but, like, really, all the other vets ain't got to be there till, you know, right when it's time for meetings and things like that. Like, Russ is there early every day. Like, Russ is in there. I'm like, whoa, do I walk in? Like, in my head, I'm like, do I walk in? Do I walk to the other side? Like, so I walk in, grab a little roller to the other side. I'm like looking. I'm like, do I walk over to him or should I? Then he like, Russ gets up. Russ he's coming. So I'm like, okay, he's coming. And he's coming towards me. Like, I turn. Russ like, how you doing, Mr. Wilson? Oh man, Russ got to laugh. He like, Mr. Wilson. He like, man, I'm not that old. You ain't got to call me Mister. I'm like, wow, whew, thank you. Like, but just he's like, like, you know, bro, Russ is like a superstar to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm learning. I'm just trying to learn. That's really all. Like, he's everything you want in a quarterback. He's everything you want in a leader. He's everything you want to be around. So, you know what I'm saying? To better yourself. So it's a win-win and all for me. Like, I have nothing. I would, hey, I see stuff on Twitter. Somebody says so to Russ. Hey, I'd be ready to. Yeah, I know not to. But hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's everything I want to be around. You know what I mean? Just to learn and elevate my game. So it's amazing. That's
an amazing experience. Though you think about it, having a guy like Russell Wilson, you know, he's made his mark in the NFL, and he's only wanted to help. Mm-hmm. You know, the young guys. You know, you're not a first rounder, right? You're a fifth rounder, but you're just an important piece. Mm-hmm. I bet he's probably treating you the same way he would treat an undrafted player. Like, just learning, being able to grow and do your thing, which is just, you know, something to think about. Amazing, honestly. Mm-hmm. No, that's an amazing thing. So here on the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast, we've got these things called the Dropbox questions. Mm-hmm. These are questions we got from all the fans around the world, waiting to see you this fall. And so we got a few spicy questions here.
Let's do it.
Okay, what are your top 5 returners in NFL history?
My top 5 returners. Number 1, If he's not your number one returner, you shouldn't play football.
Okay.
Devin Hester's number one.
Okay.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Devin Hester.
You got one.
Number 2.
This in order or just?
This is in order. This is my 1
Okay.
to 5.
Okay.
This is my in order. Number 1, Devin Hester. Number 2, Deshaun Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're a smart guy right there.
first of all, if you watch his punt return film, you'll learn something.
Bird
That's all I'm
gang.
saying.
Yeah.
You'll learn something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, number 3,
Okay.
this is actually a guy now, like a younger guy. I'm kind of like getting just recently kind of been studying a little bit. Jamal Agnew. Agnew, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jamal, I honestly I don't know you, but we're gonna check you out.
Look now. They know not to kick him the ball.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Like,
That's your 3 in history?
I'm not dog old. That's
Okay.
3. That's
All right.
3.
All right, go ahead.
3. You know what I'm saying? That's
Go
3.
ahead.
Now I can't forget I ain't gonna. He's one of my favorite players.
Let him know in the mic.
One of my favorite players, and I'm not gonna say he's number 2. But Tyreek Hill. And the only reason I got him at 4 is because they don't even use him as a return anymore. You know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't kick him the ball if they did put him back there. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
Tyreek has to be on there. He has to. It's just something about him that I don't know. I don't even.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tyreek 4.
All right.
Now,
who the 5th one, dude? Because your
5.
list is a little different than mine. Go ahead.
5.
Go ahead, 5.
You know what I'm saying? 5. 5, I was a little iffy in 5 because you know what I'm saying. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? That's so get this. I'm young. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like to run. So this is why I like his game. I like the way he runs.
Mhm.
But that guy, Mecole Hardman, I know. A lot of people might be, you know what I'm saying? People might be like,
Hey.
hold on.
This is what you got, Andrew. I didn't have that either.
But look, I don't.
This is Trell's top 5.
Yeah, this is my top 5. I ain't gonna lie to
We're
y'all.
gonna
Like,
respect Trell's top
this-
5.
and the young guys that I got in there right now is in Tyreek, Agnew, and Mecole Hardman. It's just, that's what
you're seeing.
that's what I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've been, and what they do is, yeah.
Who you born the Saints?
Number 11 on the Saints, Deontay Harris. He's coming. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't put him on. All reason I put him over Mecole Hardman because I just feel like with Miko's speed, that's kind of like it's just something about speed. I love speed. You know what I'm saying?
Crack.
Miko got that. You know what I'm saying? His speed is ridiculous.
He ran the 4.3 in 4-degree weather. Remember that?
That's
okay.
Right.
All right. Let's get to the next one. Because it's kind of taking me to the next point.
Yeah.
They want to know who do you model your game after?
I model my game after Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to be exact. Like, I hate to say it, I'm trying to be better than him. Like, not gonna lie to you. All his YouTube videos, everything he do, I try to implement myself as an off-season work. I kind of watch his off-season work videos a little bit if they post them. Like, I want to be that. That's what I want to be. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
nothing wrong with aspiring to be that.
That's
better.
all. And better. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there, then get better.
So people want to be Montrell.
Hey,
simple as that.
You see what I'm saying?
That. Yep. Okay. So, who are you looking forward to playing against or meeting in the NFL the most? You got a lot of guys in the league.
So, not gonna lie to you.
I think I know who this is, but go ahead.
Wait, who are you gonna say?
No, I want to hear what you got. Let's hear what you got first. I'll tell you who I got.
So who I got, I don't really have like, I don't think I have one specific person I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Cause just for me, being in the NFL or you know what I'm saying, in the NFL organization, like I'm trying to beat everybody, every team.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't play. I don't care. You're on the Denver Broncos. I want to meet you. You're on the Saints.
Yeah.
I want to meet you. They don't know who you are, but I want to know who you are just because you're in the NFL. Like I'm a fan of everyone in the NFL. So I just want to meet others and be able to learn from others as well that's in the league. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
But yeah, I kind of met really who I wanted to, Russ. Like,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson really the one that I really just want to just like.
He the
like,
guy.
That's my number one guy for sure. Tyreek got as well, but just that number one, I met him though. It's really like Russ. Like, come on now.
What about Tavon Austin?
See, Tavon. So with Tavon kind of he just got back. He just got back with the Bills.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? This is another one I might faint when I meet. Like I said, I want to meet. It's so many people. Reggie, Tavon, Reggie. Not
the
the
West
no
Virginia
more,
highlights, bro. Like,
come on now.
Everybody grew up watching them. That
every day.
That right there.
Every day.
You know
like,
what I'm talking about.
People can probably check Samford film. I done hit that a couple times in my head. I'm. You can tell me. All right, don't make.
Yeah, I know you
know
excited.
the song.
That's all I'm saying. I know you excited to see him.
Like, come on, man. Like that's yeah. He's one as well, but just anybody and whoever, like on all teams. I just can't wait to meet, just see the different teams and meet different people because there's so many people I can't wait to just see and meet. Like, oh, and I cannot lie, and this just hit me now. I apologize, but I kind of have a split way with Miko and Isaiah Rodgers, the return man for the Colts. I'm sorry.
You on this new age way.
I'm a new age because the way they play, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I if y'all have not seen Isaiah Rodgers for the Colts, return game, kick it to him you want to. The his show.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Look him up.
So on the podcast, we like inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
We want things for, other athletes out there to cling to, not false hope, but reality. You're from a small town in Georgia and you're in the big leagues now. So what advice would you give to a high school kid or even a low major, college player like you were trying to make it to the league?
And all my Samford boys probably can vouch on this one, but for starters, it's just football. I'm gonna say that right now. It is just football. For most of y'all, most guys out there, like y'all been playing this sport all y'all life. They still throw the ball. You still got to catch the ball. You still got to run the ball. Still got to get a touchdown. Still, only thing that changes is size and speed. But I mean, as you grow, you gain size, you gain speed. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing has changed. Like nothing has changed. Only thing that changed is get a little more complicated. You start to learn the wild things and things like that. So number one, it's just football. So don't think of it as nothing too crazy, nothing else, nothing like that. But and also like for the high schoolers though, like the grades matter. Like grades matter. And I know everybody always say that. Everybody hear it. I was one of the guys that also used to, somebody say the grades. I'm rolling my eyes, not rolling my eyes, but just like, yeah, I know, but ball gonna help me. Like ball, small school guys or just guys that in high school that you gotta have grades to go where you want to go. It's just that simple. It's just it's just football. And for number two is you gotta have the grades. Them two right there, you just what I'm saying, and control what you can control. You good. Like everything gonna be fine. Everything gonna be good. You just don't please have the grades. If you think you want to go to Georgia or anything like that, you got to have grades. And if not, hey, you can end up somewhere else as well, but just a little harder for you.
Yeah. So that's what's up. Okay, the last question we got, man. What do you want Montrell Washington's legacy to be?
What do I want Montrell Washington's legacy to be?
This could be bigger than football.
Yeah.
The NFL, this be life.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is bigger than ball, because for me, I mean, I want guys that didn't have, much, or kids out there that you might, everybody's had it. You got those teachers or that teacher or that adult or somebody, come on, bro, you need a plan B or you can't, you know what I'm saying?
We all heard of plan
everybody
B.
has always, everybody in school growing up, if you play sports, you've heard of that. Oh, the likelihood of that happening is slim to none.
Yeah.
I vividly have, I see them images all the time, my teachers. I know the teachers that said it, you know what I'm saying? Just
y'all feel stupid now, don't y'all?
Like, you know what I mean? But like, I just want to be remembered as one of those, like, okay, he is a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he overcame things, but he didn't let those things that he had to overcome affect the outcome of the situation. That, you know what I'm saying? The bigger goal, the main goal is to get there and support. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, be that. You know what I mean? So just my legacy, I want guys to be able to look at me and be like, okay, yeah, like he did that. We want to do what he did. Like how I say I want to be like Tyreek Hill and be better. I want guys to be able to say that about me, and not just on the field, but off the field.
He's him.
He is him. Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, Trell. On the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast, every time we bring a guest on here, we need some feedback. So, you building a name for yourself. You know a lot of people. Who's some people who could come on the podcast next, whether in person or virtual? Give me three. Who you got? Who you got to bring to the podcast?
I mean, I for sure know. As in, like, okay, well, let me ask this: Are you wanting like the NFL guys, or do you want train? Like, what are you looking for?
It don't matter, man. We want somebody who got pool, can be good, can give some good inspiration to the people out in the world, who gonna bring a good story and who just genuine.
Let me see.
It could be Russ. Hey, Russ, if you see this, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. But yeah, I mean, I got some of my boys, some of my rookies. My dog Verge, shout out Verge. He's a rookie as well, rookie receiver. Rod, that he's a tight end receiver. Just, I mean, obviously, I probably Probably can ask a few of the rookies just to see if they have free time to do, quick things like that. But maybe get another, not somebody else's point of view or somebody else's view on how it was coming in or seeing everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause I think everybody always see things in different ways.
Everybody got their own story.
Exactly.
And that's what we want to highlight on this podcast. Highlight everybody's story.
Yes, sir.
So, Trell, we appreciate you being here. All the listeners here, this is going to be streamed on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything like that. So, y'all stay tuned. This is the first segment of the Stuck in My Thoughts podcast. We'll see y'all for the next episode. Appreciate it.
Y'all. Appreciate you.